Welcome to Aimbots. RegentXD here. Let's get started. Let's get you guys to becoming great CS2 players. One thing I've mentioned in my 20 tips to becoming better at CS2 is that movement is a key to winning gunfights. This is a fact of CS2, and I will help you to have better movement so you can win gunfights and get your dubs. Here's the first thing. I will use WASD for movement keys, since it's the default movement keys for PC. W is forward, A is left, S is down, and D is right. There's also walking and crouching, which I have as left shift and left control, respectively, but we won't need it for this lesson. Now that we have the binds down, let's get down to business. So it's simple to understand how to move. You push a key, and it moves in that direction. 8 directions in the game. Left, right, up, down, top left, top right, bottom left, and bottom right. If you hold left shift or left control while pushing the movement keys, it will walk in the direction or crouch in the direction, respectively. Pretty simple understanding of movement in PC games. Now for the real movement lesson. Now you may have heard of these terms used in FPS games or by players: strafing and counter-strafing. Simply put, strafing is the act of moving in one direction, whereas counter-strafing is the act of moving in the opposite direction. So when you strafe, you move in one direction using the directions I gave you earlier. As for counter-strafe, you move in the opposite direction from the strafe you did. Now it's not like dodging and weaving works all the time. Only time you should do that are when you are close range and have a mid-tier SMG or shotgun, or when you're on a Glock or dualies. Here's the practice of movement. As mentioned in the video, you are accurate when you are stationary. That means there's no velocity in your player when you shoot. This can easily be done by standing still and shooting. But you're not going to be an idiot who stands in an open area to shoot when someone swings. No. Instead, here's how to be stationary when moving. Strafe in one direction. And when you come to the point of needing to be stationary, i.e. you see an enemy, stop pushing your strafe key and tap the counter strafe key quick. When you do this, your player will stop and become stationary. If you tap it for too long, it will send you the other way and make you inaccurate. This is a very important technique that as a new player, you'll need to develop to become better at CS2. One note I want to make about movement is that recall I said strafing is moving in one direction. However, I gave you 8 directions earlier. Here's the issue for 4 of the 8 directions, in which I mean the diagonal movements. You know how you have to push 2 keys to go diagonally? That just means counter-strafing involves pushing 2 opposite keys to be stationary. That will make it easier for you to miss your shots, as it requires a lot of precision. This is actually my 20th tip on the recent video I released. I would practice side to side first, so you can perfect that movement first before you add a key to your movement. Plus, doing that in games is so much cleaner and less risk when taking aim duels. So now that I've taught the binds, the lesson, and the tips, here comes the practice. To practice movement, go onto the same Aimbots map. You can find this in the Steam workshop, which is taught by me in this video. I want you to create a wall in front of you by shooting this all button on the ceiling. Then create a bullet hole on the wall at head height. If it doesn't show a hole, check the settings of the map here and click enable. Then I want you to start on one side away from the hole and move towards the hole. Once you reach the hole, perform the counter strafe move. This will help you to be accurate with your counter strafes. If you're early, be later, or vice versa. To increase the difficulty, go further for more pinpoint accuracy, or closer for better reaction time. The middle benefits both. And keep practicing this. Trust me when I say that the difference between you making 4 digits and 5 digits in Premiere is movement, especially since CS2 is such a bigger movement game than it's ever been. Well, I hope you enjoyed this quick lesson on movement. Leave a like if you found this tutorial helpful, and leave a comment on any other video ideas or extra tips to help your fellow CS2 enjoyers. Outro Regent, take it away. Oh hey, thanks for watching today's video. If you liked the video, make sure to give it a thumbs up. If you want to keep up with more content with me, make sure to click the subscribe button down below. Hope this video was helpful, get some dubs, and good luck, have fun.